Hey guys, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. The newest patch note update for Palia came out today and there's a lot to unpack. So we are going to dive into patch 0.170. Now I did not upload patch notes for 0.169. I was sick at the time and nobody seemed to mind that I missed it. But we are definitely doing this one. There's a lot of fun stuff to unpack, obviously. But if you do not know me, my name is Ray, and I upload Palia every Tuesday and Thursday, as well as a bunch of other variety content. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already, and you want to see more Palia-related content. But for now, we're jumping in. So it says, "'Tis the season. What's a patch without some pumpkins?" And I'm super excited about the teaser picture that they posted over on Twitter yesterday. It says, "Because that's what we have in store for this one. We invite Palians all around to come and enjoy the festivities we put together. This pumpkin patch also brings some big requests from the community and major bug fixes, so read below to see what we have." And it says, "At a glance." I'm so excited to see the new outfits as well. "At a glance, get in the spirit with the new spooky moon set. A certain miner's heart is now available for romancing," which I did see on their teaser. "Test your traversal skills with a new obstacle course. Coordinate with other players using flare arrows in nearby chat, and sort through your workbench recipes with a filter option." Super exciting. So for premium outfits, we have a student style vampiric and stately stage. So it seems like student, vampire, and a sage. I think the ones last time were probably a little bit better personally. I don't know if there's anyone here that I would just be diving in to get. New features and QOL additions. So pumpkins have suddenly appeared all throughout Killima's village. It says, what is that mysterious register? Like all pumpkins around Killima, a mysterious cash register has appeared, selling rather ghastly goods for you. You can find a register in the fountain behind Gel's shop. So usually around where Wrath stands early in the morning. The following 9 decor pieces are available: spooky pumpkin, spooky jack-o'-lantern, spooky cernic-o'-lantern, spooky heirloom pumpkin, spooky vined pumpkin, spooky candles, spooky pumpkin stack, spooky floating candles, and spooky pumpkin wallpaper. Now the wallpaper looked so cool. Alright, it says, "It's the romance you've all been mining for. Hodari. I always call him Hodari. It's probably Hodari, I'm pretty sure. We're thrilled to announce that Hodari's romance questline is now available. That's right, your favorite sad dad is an official romance shaped." Check out, I'm gonna make a series for that. Some quick notes about his romance options. Make sure you've completed all the final quests for the Temple of Waves, Echoes of the Unknown, and you must complete Nejuma's level 4 friendship quest, which I'm only level 2 with her. A note for you Sifu fans. We know how much you love Sifu, and we want you to hear Sifu is complicated for lore reasons, so begging your patience. So some people want to romance Sifu as well, it appears. So that's interesting, but I figured it had something to do with Nejuma and her level 4, like just being her friend at least as well. So that's pretty cool that they added that in. Alright, all new obstacle courses. Jump, climb, and glide your way across the special dream-like space that was made for using several objects found throughout Palia. There may be a treasure chest with Zeki coins and some found letters scattered through the course, but otherwise this feature is meant to be for fun. You can access the course by an arcade mode found in the black market, so that's pretty cool. It adds some reason to be down there, kind of. I'm not sure if I will be doing the obstacle course in a video, but if you would like to see me do some trial runs of it, let me know down below. We also want to clear that the obstacle course is an experiment we're trying out. It's our first attempt, and we want to approach different ways people can play in Palia. There's lots of room for us to improve and iterate over time. The obstacle course is designed to be bonus content, and there's no pressure to complete it, and you won't miss out on any big items. But if you're looking for a challenge or you love platform jump puzzles, here's your feedback. So that's pretty cool that they're adding that. So I'm pretty sure this is how you access it. Alrighty, so they added some more Valley Sunrise set into Zeki's Wondrous Machine. So it appears that we now have a bookshelf, an oval table, lights, and a knife set. So that's pretty cool. It says, need a more focused conversation to just those around you and not the whole map. Nearby chat is here finally. We have previously called this proxy chat, but we decided to go for a cozier term. The new tab in the current chat allows you to send messages just to those around you. We think it'll be used for to coordinate as groups, such as chopping flow trees and cooking parties. You can type /say and /nearby to toggle the chat on. So that's pretty cool because, you know, whenever you're going and looking for flow trees out in Bahari and, you know, you're like, oh, flow tree near the Hasain's Grove, and then somebody who's all the way down in the far side of the beach is like, I'm on my way, and you're sitting waiting for 20 minutes. Because then they can't find you. But you can also find and call out locations using flare arrows. So in addition to the nearby chat, this feature is something that we've added as feedback from our players coordinating together even more. Some folks have already been using fireworks for this purpose, but we made a more functional arrow and it's less flashy. You can attain the flare arrows from the Hunting Guild store once you're level 4. But you can also purchase a recipe, it appears. Note the effect for the flare will remain visible for 1 minute or until another one is shot. So kind of like the fireworks from the Mahi Festival. Additional sorting tools added to the workbench. So now you can do alphabetical, reverse alphabetical, ready to craft, and never crafted. Never crafted is going to be really great for those of you who are trying to get new recipes while finishing out the different kinds of items there are. So then you can open various bookshelves and cabinets and place decor inside. That's so awesome. I love that. I love that. Crafters now have the support of canceling recipes. Thank you. Thank you. Additionally, accidentally started a 6-hour queue crafting gold bars. This feature's for you. Simply press X icon next to the timer. So it'll be right here. Oh, beautiful. Now, do we get the stuff back? I don't know. Adjustments. Doors, hallways, and porches no longer count towards building add-on limit. Beautiful. I love that. The default cast spell for fishing has been reverted to be faster. You can adjust the option in settings, and the recipe for a dowsing rod has been adjusted. It now requires 3 coral instead of 6. All right, so we have a big Q&A. Or an FAQ, excuse me. And it says, now that Hodari's Romance is here, can you tell us who's next? It says we can already expect a lot of people will be asking about Sifu, who we also will definitely have. That said, we don't have a timeline at this moment for who the next romance option will be. Some things we want to address is why it took a bit of time. When it comes to older romance options, there is considerations involved that aren't present for young love. We wanted to pay respect to the experience and challenges that can come with older romance, especially for single parents. We're looking forward to all the reactions to those who romance Hodari. I'm gonna call him Hodari, which will of course require getting close to Nejuma. It says, I've already romanced a villager. What do I do if I want to romance Hodari? Did you know you can romance all the villagers? There's nothing stopping you from completing all the romance quests available. Now I am doing romance series. I have 3 currently. I have Reth, Hasain, and Gel, and I will link all of their playlists down below if you're interested. That being said, there's 2 romance pin slots for you to figure out whose adoration you really want to rep the villagers for unique dialogue options. And you can remove the pins, but it's like weekly. Like it's stuck on you for like a week. After you remove it and you put it back on, it's stuck for a week, I found out. It says, can I romance my Shep? Yep, we see people who figured this out with Reth. Are there plans to make pumpkins a crop and not just decor? It makes a lot of sense. We'll have to see. Due to the gardening works, we're mindful of introducing new crops and how it impacts existing strategies. Due to how cooking works, we want to be mindful. We're making recipes to introduce balancing. Look at the celebration cakes. Yeah, they had to redo that because the parties were getting insane. I get it. I get fridges and toilets, but what makes dividers and rugs worth it in the black market? We asked our lore team, and believe it or not, there's a real reason. Zeki needs something to hide the actual elite goods with the fakes, within the authorities, aka Ash. When she comes around, you could say he's sweeping the things under the rug. So they pretty much are telling you that there's rugs there because he needs to sell something other than just stuff he's not supposed to. I can open cabinets now, but what about the dishes? Will we be getting that back? There are definitely plans to add plates and other pantry-specific items. The kitchen is the heart of the home. There's just no ETA yet. And it says, I feel like I hit the renown cap faster and nothing to spend it on. Are there plans to address this? It says, this is something we can certainly that's certainly at the top of the mind for us. They're going to take away. I find myself hitting 1,000 renown very quickly, and I only have like 4 more plots left, and I'm like at 700 in my like, I can't even think what it's called right now. My stamina bar. Bug fixes. The sushi recipe will now be fished by everyone. Then it says you can complete the hunger points by dropping blueberries off at the expected location. Thank you. Thank you. Sticking smoke bombs now work in multiplayer bug catching. You can loot star quality Proudhorn Cernic antlers. We can now confidently confirm adding 99 fertilizers to all 9 soil plots will no longer prevent you from interacting with them. Players will no longer freeze when cooking sushi. The navigation tutorial will no longer pop up every time you pass the Phoenix Shrine. When placing a campfire, you will now hear the satisfying whoosh we've come to know and love. And then we have done all the polish past many textures throughout Palia. So I'm hoping they fix that one that's outside of the store that I run into stuff every time. And then it just goes to list some known issues with achievements, merging of rooms, puzzles in the fire temple, and interactions with the wardrobes, it appears. And then, yeah. So that's super, super exciting. I'm glad when they decided to do Hodari's Romance, because this is a big anticipated one for everybody. They made it so you need to be friends with Nejuma as well. So for casual players like myself, I was planning to do a romance series for him, but it's just going to take a little bit longer than expected. Obviously, because I'm not really good friends with Nejuma. I find myself not talking to Bahari Bay residents because I hardly ever am in Bahari. Like, honestly, I hardly ever go there. So it'll just take some time. I'm like level 3 friendship with Hodari anyways at the time of recording this video. So yeah, that's super, super cool. But what are you most excited for? Are you more excited for the romance options for Hodari, or are you more excited for the pumpkins? Because I think the pumpkins are what's most exciting. But you tell me down below. I hope you enjoyed watching the newest patch note update for Palia 0.170. If you didn't already, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe. Like I said, I post variety, but I mainly do Palia on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I did upload a video earlier today, and I will have that linked down below. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.